Honestly, if I had $1 for every single time someone came to meet me and said, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't have fancy equipment, I don't have lighting, I don't have... Girl, I'm filming this right now. What you see is being filmed with my iPhone 7. No lighting whatsoever. All I'm doing is using natural light from my window and my phone. And my phone is right on a selfie stick. That's what I'm using as my tripod. You can start your channel, and I'm going to show you how. I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out. I know that a lot of people feel that YouTube is so saturated and they can't have a unique voice, or they won't be able to grow, or it's too late to join. Don't let anybody tell you that. I promise you, if you have something unique to say, just use the tools that you have with you. I'm going to show you a few tools that you can use to start YouTube on a budget. But this is also my advice to you. If you have something to start, I really feel like I'm talking to someone who is waiting and just waiting on her dreams and saying she would do it tomorrow and procrastinating. This is for you. Start now. Don't let anything hold you back. Your audience determine your quality. Look at all the skits that are on Instagram, the comedy skits. A lot of these videos don't even have amazing quality, but because the content is so good, they get shared and reshared and reshared. And these people become absolutely like popular in their niche simply because they took a chance on themselves using their mobile phone. If your mobile phone is all you have, I promise you, do this. Just use this trick that I'm showing you and start. And then you can build up from there to buy your fancy cameras and whatever you want to do. So here are the things that I think are essential to starting your channel. Number one, your mobile phone. Any mobile phone these days has great camera quality, but I use an iPhone 7. Use your mobile phone. The second thing, if you have a laptop, that would be great. If you don't have a laptop, you can still edit your videos with your mobile phone, but I prefer the laptop because of the flexibility that it gives me. The third thing, your mic. I understand that the mic on the phone is great, but trust me, you want crisp, clear sound. I'm going to show you what it sounds like without the microphone. So this is what I sound like without the microphone. And this is what I sound like with the microphone. If you want to invest anything at all, buy a mic. Filming with your mobile device or any device at all, if you don't get these two things right, you're probably going to fail everything. Two things. One is lighting. So do it at a time when you know that you have natural light, if you're absolutely on a budget. Or you know what else you can do? Do you know the selfie lights that come with phones? Place it and just record with that, and you have light all over your face for an affordable price. You say you don't have a tripod. Right now, what I'm using is a selfie stick. I put the selfie stick like a little flower pot. That's what I'm using right now. And it tripped all over the floor and I have sand all over the floor. But the show must go on. Two things you should not forget: light and sound. If people can see you clearly, if people can hear you clearly, golden. Stay with me and watch till the end. I'm going to show you a trick that I actually learned from mobile journalism, and it's about visual interest, how to keep visual interest. I'll show you that at the end of this video. Just stay with me. I'm going to show you specifically how to film with your mobile and get good quality video. The first thing you want to take note of is do not do vertical videos. Vertical videos look like this. So you don't want to film vertically. If there's nothing that you learn from this video, learn this. Don't film vertically, film horizontally, because horizontal video fills up the screen, but vertical video will give you the black bars. Another tip I want to give you is to use your back camera. The back camera of most cameras have better quality than the front camera. Right now, I'm using my back camera, and what I do is I take a mirror and I put the mirror in front of the phone just to see what I'm doing, and I put myself in focus. Another thing that you want to do is to make sure that you lock focus and exposure, because the last thing that you want to be happening is for the lights to be changing as you are bobbing your head. You want to lock the focus and lock the exposure. For the exposure, what I would suggest you do, especially because you're using just natural light, is to bump up the exposure a little bit. Most phones have this ability. All you have to do is just slide your finger up and down and it bumps up the exposure. That way you get an even brighter screen. Perfect. Are you following me, guys? Let's continue. Clean your lens. Like, take a microfiber cloth and clean your lens properly. You clean your lens, both the front and the back. Lastly, don't forget to put it on airplane mode. Just imagine you're recording, you're really feeling yourself, you're feeling everything you're saying, and all of a sudden a call comes in and just cuts. All your setup is gone. Please put your phone on airplane mode. So now that we're done with how to set your phone up for, filming, let's talk about the video itself. Planning. Before I film any video, I always plan out the video. I would write what I want. I would write the things I want to say. I would write it in the order that I want to say, because the last thing you want is to set up your camera and for you to be talking all over the place. Plan your videos ahead of time. Write out what you want to say. Do something of a mini script and you'll be really glad that you did. Guys, visual interest. If you don't remember anything, remember this. You need to keep visual interest. If you're talking about a watch, you need to have a close-up shot of the watch. So while you're talking about the watch, you've inserted the shot of the watch on top of it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Another thing that you can do, which I absolutely love. Hold on, I'm going to cut to the shot right now. Do you see what I just did? So here's how I did it. All you need to do is put the phone in the fridge quickly. You need to lock focus on your face so that when you open the fridge, it's not going all over the place. Now, you close the fridge. Now, open it. Don't look at the camera. Pick what you want to pick out of it and close it. Now, you've just done one part of the sequence. Take the phone out, put it on a tripod or whatever, and record yourself opening the fridge and closing the fridge. You have just built a sequence and that keeps your followers engaged. Yes, it might be a little extra work, but you see, that extra visual interest is what will keep people on your videos for longer. Now, if you want a video on how I edit YouTube videos, please let me know in the comment section below. There's nothing anyone can tell you about filming on your mobile phone without you learning for yourself. One thing I always encourage is to do the work. Two people that I think you can absolutely learn from are Peter McKinnon. If you don't know Peter McKinnon, I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but Peter McKinnon is someone you should absolutely follow. The second person you should follow is video influencers. See, everything you need to learn about starting a YouTube channel, about learning how to do YouTube, you learn from there, because I learned a lot from there. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm enjoying this journey and I'm enjoying being on YouTube. And now I know that because I am invested in being on YouTube, I can invest cameras, I can do, I can invest money in lighting, I can invest money, because this is where I want to be. But what you don't want to do is go off and invest money on lighting, expensive camera, only to find out that you're not really cut out for YouTube, because you can't know unless you try. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. I really want you guys to be able to say, Tara, it's because of you that I started my YouTube channel. Because you motivated me, I started my YouTube channel. I really hope that this video is the right kick in the butt for you to start. The world wants to hear the unique voice that you have. And I really hope that you do not let anything hold you back and that you share your uniqueness with the world. Till next time, bye!